Hey, Internet. Sterny here. I am joined by Jack,
Hi.
Anok,
Hello.
and Arcanum.
Hello there.
And we are going to be going through the game of Primal, a 2003 release for the PlayStation 2. I like this game. I've played it a few times. Jack has at least watched me do it.
I think I played a little bit of it.
Okay. Ark, I think, went through a little bit, and Anno has no idea what the hell's going on.
I've gone through the whole first area, and I guess story-wise about halfway through the second.
Okay. So let's get to it. Here we go. Start up a new game. Do.
So gothic.
So gothic. Andreas Kostoulis, Hudson Lick.
I think it's like
It might be.
Yeah.
It's like looking.
Yeah. I hear that he's a werewolf. Lycanthrope, as you will. Frogget? His name is Frogget? I love names.
Hey,
They're
Hey,
fun.
Jesus.
Hey,
Star with 2 R's.
We've got a tutor on staff.
hey, 16 volts.
Oh yes.
the
Oh,
bar.
16 volt. I have an anecdote about that. Well, maybe in about 20 seconds or something like that when we actually get around. The opening scene here is going to entail a music act. And yes, music act. Yeah, spoilers for in about 30 freaking seconds. But the music act has, it's actually a song by 16 Volt, and the members of the band there are actual live members of 16 Volt.
I'm currently seeing things from like a creature point of view since it's I guess,
First person
sort of,
camera. This guy's really
God,
booking it.
that fun! I love that guy with his horns. I love it so much. I love the stoned out hoodie thing on the side. That's his.
So I think we're supposed to be tall, but it's a little hard to tell sometimes.
It really is.
I don't know if it's like supposed to be some type of creature, but
Oh, there he
considering
goes. We're
gently-
trench coat.
But we gently flew to this world until we met a gargoyle, at which point we landed, and now we have the bobbing up and down for him.
We're
Up in
very
the club, up in the club.
graceful.
Okay, so that is 16 Volt on stage in video game form. That redhead is an actual member. That guy isn't.
So, Rocket here. How about you give us a little overview?
Rock act?
I don't know.
Okay.
And music.
Well, for a rock concert, his voice is way too low.
I love how he just completely stops the music for a while his band handles it.
It appears
And they're
he's,
just
it appears he
You
is somewhat
freaked out,
unnerved by
man.
the
Oh, God.
giant guy with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
What a shock. Who's not dancing. Look at him, he's not dancing. How rude.
He's
Look,
on
he's
the
killing his buzz.
Nobody else is bothered. Hi, I'm the lead singer. I'm just gonna leave now. Goodbye.
That is excellent.
The things you get at live shows.
Like, you have even seen other people reacting to this guy in the hallway. So the fact that only the lead singer is... Wow, that hair.
Sorry, babe.
That hurts amazing.
Hey. Hey,
It has no
what's up?
physics. She tilted her head to the side and the hair went with it. It's hard like rocks.
If you want to talk about real fun stuff, he's got symmetrical tattoos on both arms.
I saw... I thought it was a stylistic thing.
He has a very shiny top.
Instead of just them being
She
weird.
has an extremely shiny top.
It could be
Also, by
bedazzled.
the way, 15-minute intro sequence.
Come on. If we don't pan tonight, we're gonna be
Yeah, great
fine.
set, man. You ran away like a pansy.
Creepy dude.
He apparently has turned off his eye glow.
I'm 21 now, Lewis. Too old to be living
Yes.
like a bum.
They're actually just LED lasers going through his eyes.
Wait, does he have tiny glasses on now? Yes, he does. He looks like he took the skin from someone else's face.
He only did one song, and then he left.
It looks like he took the hair from someone else's face.
I love this part. It's my favorite bit.
Oh, that hair.
Oh, dear.
Are really good for making a
And then, Demon Frog.
That really would have cut down on the bouncer game.
Okay, how did he hide those spikes between that trench coat? No.
He turned off the flame effects. That's how he did it. And there's a hobo picking up his crap. Frog,
Tall for that trench coat.
Frogger got grimdark, man.
I suspect the answer will turn out to be magic.
Magic. You're
which case
kidding,
we-
right?
In which case, we need to learn magic, because magic must defeat magic.
It is the rule.
And then, hospital. Next time,
Oh, yeah.
Grey's
Fix our
Anatomy.
hair, why don't you?
Is this your Jane Doe?
Yeah, came in 2 nights ago. Hasn't come round yet.
No,
She's a
Jane
fighter,
Doe, what are
though.
you talking
I've
about?
lost
She
plenty
didn't have a
of injuries
license
less
on
than
her?
hers.
Have any ID on her?
Punctured in 2 places.
Pockets, I'm telling you.
Any
Girls
Did you
need
get hit by a
pockets.
truck?
Yeah,
She was
left
wearing your
some nightclub
pants.
with her boyfriend.
Yeah, but have you not
Down,
heard
jumped
that
them.
girls get pants
Left
with
her
fake
lying outside
pockets?
the club. They
Yeah.
found him several blocks away. He's
Pockets
in
are a
the
problem
room
for
3 doors down.
girls.
So, what do you
Picture of brain.
50-50.
See, at that point, you kind of need to try on the pants, make sure they have actual pockets.
think? There's a coffee and donut downstairs. Need your attention.
Really? What?
Forget this patient. Donut, coffee, needs you right now.
He's not going anywhere. Yeah,
That
it's
coffee
like,
and donut is dying.
you know what? Come to think of it, what time of day do you really want a donut at like midnight?
Point of view
I think
camera,
it's
you're
like
somewhat
sunset.
undercut when you show us the little gargoyle creature right before
High
you point
five!
you.
Wait, is he giving us our soul? Ah, he changed our clothes. That's what he did. He
Maybe.
changed our
That
clothes.
was one freaky dream.
This is the
Yeah.
best dream.
This,
Okay, where did the green light
hospital?
come from? And why is it coming from in front of her?
What the
Magic
hell
lighting.
happened?
Or are we now She-Hulk?
Magic
Oh
lighting.
my god.
Whoa, wait, normal.
Dead?
What happened to... Wait,
no,
what?
no,
Where
I
did the
don't
green
wanna
light
be dead.
go?
Things
I
are just
think the
starting to
green
work
light
out.
is like an
Louis and I were
exit
just-
sign that's over the doorway.
Oh my god.
But it vanished when she turned around
Louis.
completely from her body, and now it's back.
But
What
what
happened
about
to us?
Lewis?
Because we were at different camera angles?
How did the gargoyle
Huh?
get way over here?
What the hell are you?
Plaid chair.
A bit
I'm
short
not
for
going to get
Grim
over that,
Reaper,
am I?
aren't ya?
You're not
Yeah, I'm
dead,
pretty sure the
Jennifer.
green
But
lighting
if
is
you don't
behind
be
everyone
quiet
in
and
this
listen
scene.
to me, you soon will
We gonna
be.
see what that scroll is, or are those
My
potions?
name is, well, let's
They
say
might-
you can call me Scree.
I don't know.
I've been sent to find you,
Hi,
to show you
Scree.
some very important
Hey,
things
Scree.
and to
Oh, you got
enlist
abs.
your assistance.
You need pants.
Right.
Gargoyles don't need pants unless they're special
I'm not dead.
gargoyles.
But first you better explain how
apparently
come I'm looking down
gargoyles
on
need
myself. She is
arrow
creeping me
abs.
out.
Your corporeal
like
form,
you're
the one
supposed
still
to.
lying there, is very
Sculptors
weak,
have a
close
very
to
specific
death,
ideal.
perhaps, but not yet lost.
Eh.
That is only
Wait.
part of you.
Does that mean her spirit
other
actually
part,
had the
your
same
spirit.
clothes as when she was in the alleyway?
That's
They
your-
were very important
I
to
set
her.
it free from your body so that
How?
we could talk.
Why do they have
In
belts?
fact, now that it's free,
I
you'll
think the
find you
better
can travel to
question
places
is,
you've never even
what if
imagined.
there's someone else whose corporeal
Right,
form
so
happens to
I'm
be
like
a furry?
an astral projection
So
or
it's like,
something.
oh, normal businessman.
Essentially, yes.
Spirit clothing
So what does that
is
make you?
dog
I am
suit.
but a humble servant.
Well,
to
depending
my
how comfortable
lady,
he is with
and to
that,
you,
it's
I'm a
either
friend,
awkward or
someone
not.
you need to trust. Now, quickly, you must come with me.
Oh
We're
yes, by
both
the way,
vulnerable
the
here.
back tattoo. See how many
Okay,
times you
but
can
only because
spot
I'm
that
intrigued.
symbol.
Wait,
I never
are we
been
including
astral
loading screen?
projection before.
On her or just anywhere?
In the game.
Okay. I was wondering if this was like, see when the animators
Okay,
forgot to
Jennifer.
put it on.
No.
Okay, this is gonna end up being a see how many times this spot X-Men.
What the hell?
Maybe.
My
And
god.
then
Just maybe.
that, Wow,
What just
this is one hell of a
happened?
hospital.
Where are we?
Questions.
Stargate.
We're no longer in
If
the
they didn't
TARDIS.
go to
We'd
space
stepped
Egypt.
through a rift gate into the Nexus.
Still, huh?
As I said earlier, your spirit is no longer constrained by flesh. You have left the physical mortal world and now stand in the Nexus, a convergence point for energies drawn from the four
Such lightning.
realms of oblivion.
Shouldn't it be 5?
Sounds like one of Lewis's fantasy novels.
Unless the mortal realm
This
is
is real,
not a
Jennifer.
part of Oblivion.
I know you mortals
guess not.
think you're at the heart.
In which case, how does it still get here?
Or not. Now please try to absorb all of this quickly. There really is no time to waste.
Yes, you must take this world into yourself.
Okay,
You are
I'm trying.
We have
Just
completely
one
turned
thing.
your world upside
No
down.
matter where
Try
we
and
are,
get
you gotta
accustomed
stop
to it.
calling me Jennifer. You sound like my stepdad.
Oh yeah, it's like,
Jen.
welcome to the center of everything,
I'm to
the
give you
Doom
these.
Plane.
They are devices that will help
Yes,
you to
the
learn
early
of your
2000
true
games
self.
where everyone can only look
If
straight
my
forward.
lady is correct,
Oh, it's
they
even
may
better.
afford us some protection.
Although I'll get to that
What am I
much later,
supposed to
but
do with this?
just watch the lip animations because they
It's a
remind me a
fan
little
race.
bit of Nightmare Before
They
Christmas.
fasten around your wrists.
Oh, don't hurt
Please,
the lip
it's
flapping.
important that you trust
It's gonna
me.
become
That's
more
just
evident.
right on.
I've just jumped
video
out of my
games.
Yeah.
space, left
Well,
my
admittedly,
body in
she
some
did
hospital,
try
been
and
dragged
do the
through a rift gate,
bubble parts of it.
Well, I mean, I thought it was going to go on like a glove.
and I'm in
but
oblivion.
just-
Sand brace? Not a problem.
She had her arms replaced
Precisely.
with magnets.
Ooh, shiny. And pretty comfy for a pair of metal doodads.
I love how it has the little
Could've been
knuckle
made for me.
guards as well.
I like how
You could
Whoa.
punch someone
So,
pretty
uh,
bad with that.
How do I get them off?
Foreshadowing.
Why does the left
You
one
don't.
go all the way past the elbow when it didn't before, when she was putting
And this
the...
guy wants me to trust him.
Don't you hate soul-bound items?
This lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
I keep
God.
mentioning.
Well, they could
So
be...
much for the auction house, right?
I serve Arella. She is...
Well, I'm pretty
all
sure
that is
paying
good
to get an
and
item that
pure.
unbound it for us.
She is strength and virtue. She is righteousness. She is nobility.
Someone's a fan.
She's a person, right?
She is not.
She's an ideal.
She is not mere flesh and bone, emotion and desire. She is one of two primal forces that govern the universe. She is order.
Big fan.
And the other would be...
The other would be Abaddon, the embodiment of chaos, lord of corruption and decay. He is my lady's eternal foe and the reason for my being.
So you are the
Right.
reason to kill him?
But he
you
helps
know
make
you're gonna have to
alcohol.
introduce me to this Arella.
Oh, I shall, and she will be most relieved to see you.
Personally, whenever I
First,
think of the
must
word
show you
Abaddon,
more
I
of
think,
Oblivion.
man, this guy must
Please
be
follow
ripped.
me.
He's got a six-pack, right? Then again,
Sweet.
Gargoyle. Oh, check
Will
that
all this
six-pack,
start
huh?
making sense
It's-
anytime soon?
Very angular.
Is
Yeah.
there nothing you can say that won't leave my head spinning?
It's more slated.
I think that
I did
perhaps
say he had arrow abs.
your Lewis may have been brought here.
Actually,
Lewis?
more like bug-like. I think like
Lewis
a
here?
thorax or something, or am I missing that?
You've got to help me find him.
Man, those arms are ripped. All right.
Why does
Welcome
his
to
abs
the Nexus.
paste it on?
Welcome to the starty thing.
Well, he is a gargoyle. Presumably someone carved him. Maybe.
Yeah, but it-
I don't know how
looked like-
gargoyles
come
work
on,
in
this
magical
way.
primal land.
When he turned to the side, it looked like
Tattoo
someone
logo
actually
number one.
carved the abs separately and
How
just
sweet.
pasted them on
Yeah.
his body.
I've got a checklist right now. I'm just gonna check that off.
Yeah, check. All right.
Primal bingo.
Primal
Great,
bingo,
you have a
check.
primal counter going.
Hey, do you think 15 minutes worth of cutscenes was good enough?
Do
No,
we have glowy electrical beams?
Glowing electrical beams?
depends.
Check.
Is
Saying
the
they got
first
one
check.
of these.
Well, it's a game.
The might
Cutscenes are
of
kind of gonna
chaos and
happen.
order
They
eternal.
front load so many.
Balance between
It's
them must
amazing.
also
Time
be
to say it's
thoughtful.
going to be 30 minutes into the
Part
game.
of the Nexus is where that happens. Drawing
Welcome
in
to
the two
Xenosaga.
primal forces,
Maybe.
governing, generating a safe
Oh, God,
parallel
Xenosaga,
energy.
I remember
That
that.
is the
That-
awesome responsibility of
I remember
Kronos.
starting that. I was like, all right, I'm going to play this.
Awesome
It's time to go to sleep now. I started this 2 hours ago.
Oh,
Hi, Kronos.
there's someone in the middle of
Oh,
all
yes, by the
that.
way, more of the icons
As
on
I
his
said,
body
Jen,
and his dress.
Kronos.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
He doesn't seem
Jeez,
comfortable.
look
He
at it.
looks like he's trying to
Perhaps
get
he can
Keep an eye on the
hear
heart,
you.
by the way.
Ah,
When you see the tube, it's going to
well.
zoom in a second. It's got the same icon.
Doing a great job.
Please tell me he doesn't have the icon on his nipples. Please tell me he doesn't. Oh, he does.
The damn
And
thing.
his forehead.
It's an ancient machine, with Kronos living at its heart. There are 4 realms in Oblivion, Jen. 2
Master
aligned with
control
order and 2
program is
with
behind
chaos. Each realm has its own natural balance, eternally generating the right levels of primal
That's the
energy,
sailboat
which is
realm.
drawn into the Nexus and fed through Kronos to Arella and Abaddon. Kronos has eternally governed with wisdom and impartiality, channeling balanced strength to them both. Without him, the Nexus, Oblivion, and your Mortalis wouldn't exist at all. Simple as that.
You know, if I was as wise as this Kronos, I'd find a cushier job. Pull out the jacks and swing in the hammock for a while.
For all our sakes, I trust your own sense of responsibility matches your distinctive sense of humor.
Distinctive good or distinctive?
Distinctive inappropriate.
Good old screen.
No one
Jeez,
gives
I'm
Kronos
being
a
heckled by a
cushion.
troll.
No one.
Kronos, still ripped. Then again, I think
Is he
writhing in
okay?
pain must be a workout there.
That doesn't look too healthy.
You kidding? He has a 6-pack. That's
The
healthy,
force of
right?
chaos is overpowering him. Abaddon is putting his ancient plan into practice, a break with eternity. He's secretly corrupting the kingdoms of order, strengthening the realms of chaos, foolishly rocking the Nexus like a boat about to capsize.
Don't rock the
Just
boat.
look
Don't
at
rock the boat, baby.
Actually, the boat realm is
Yep,
open
yep.
It may not last very long. Come on, Jen, we have no time to lose.
Okay, I'm coming. Just don't leave me behind here.
That's the pointy realm, as you can see.
Alright.
All right, keep in mind, no time to lose. You want to know what time it is? Sidetracking.
Oh, God.
Let's go down here.
And
It's time to do the thing games love, not go into the main quest.
Yes. I love the games with like urgency. We have no time to lose. Spends 15 minutes just exploring the new area. Maybe longer. Check side quests.
It's important.
So where are
Probably.
we going?
We are going down
a big
into
room.
this big room, which happens to have lightning
Oh, look, more
and
electricity
spotlights.
stuff.
And what do we find in here?
Pillars.
A little
Yes.
brown box and pillars. And we get
we just kick it open,
a tarot card.
which has the insignias.
Kronos is justice.
Yes. And, okay, so here's how the tarot cards work. There's a bunch of them. And when you get to the end of the game, you need all the tarot cards in order to get, like, the final couple of cutscenes. Oh yeah, by the way, tattoo logo. I don't know if you saw that part or not.
So basically, officially, you can't beat the game until you scour every single point.
Yes.
So you can apparently
However-
beat the game, just not as satisfying as maybe otherwise.
Oh,
Logo again.
Logo. Loading
loading
logo.
screen.
Well, that was a nice walk. Back to cutscene.
Logo.
Logo.
It's no good. I'm gonna have to ask Scree.
Why is my tattoo everywhere?
Questions again. And if there's something I'd want you to ask, you never do. What, please?
These symbols.
Ah,
I presume you have noticed this.
indeed, there is a remarkable similarity.
They are identical, you lunk. Lewis drew the design for me just after we met. How come the symbols all over the place here?
There it is.
I simply can't tell you.
Can't or won't?
It's branded on you, Jen, not me. I don't know everything.
It's not branded, it's just a tattoo, goddammit. Lewis told me it was a ancient rune of protection. I just thought it looked cool.
Where did Lewis see this symbol? It's very important.
He wouldn't tell me.
Shit has now gotten
Forget
real.
it. Everything else going on, that ain't gonna freak me out. Come on, little guy.
Okay.
Whereas some internet articles are calling it now spoilers that they put inside the game.
Oh yeah, more
There it
logos.
is.
Hey, do you think we've had enough cutscenes?
No.
Yes.
No.
Dang it.
In fact, I'm enthralled.
How come the physical
Where are
world
we
is the
now?
only one that didn't actually
You
have
have
a gate
entered
to
the
walk
kingdom
through?
of Solum.
I know.
Actually,
Time
it did.
stands still
Indeed.
before realms.
I just
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
a
we
white
came out of the
light.
Rift Gate.
This realm.
I remember them
No, I
coming
saw we
out.
came
I didn't
out.
see them going in.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Eternal winter?
By nature, Solum is bleak of
She
climate,
is
but nothing
really,
too harsh for its
really
people.
prepared
The Ferai
for,
are strong
what,
and
20-degree
resourceful
weather?
hunters.
You say hunters?
The worlds of Oblivion are each inhabited by a different race, and yes, the Ferai are fierce, sometimes brutal, but
Are
they
they
are
feral?
fundamentally good. You're going to meet a lot worse, I assure you.
Only the ones with
Splendid.
rabies.
Maybe the
All the
Solum and
others-
its
primal
people have
in
always
nature.
been aligned with
They've
order,
had their shots.
providing my lady Arella with power.
But now things have gotten screwed up, right?
Yes, thanks to Abaddon's villainy.
Villain.
His interference in the realms is drawing all the primal energy to his side and starving my lady of her very existence. In truth, neither side can survive without the other, and soon everything will be destroyed.
So this seems like a
So the
short-sighted
guy's
plan of
trashing the
his.
status quo, creating chaos.
Did he just
Guess he's
say
doing his
effectively this
And
is
we
the
must
game
do
equivalent
ours, so
of
just
the
listen.
phrase everything in moderation?
Oops.
I'm sorry. You must forgive me for that, Jan. So much more will become clear to you, child, but we've so little time.
Child.
Hey, look, don't sweat it. I'm fine. So what's
Well,
to be
actually,
done
by
here?
child,
Let's
I
get
think
on
it
with
more implies that he's like really,
Jen.
really old.
Right. Now,
He is made of
what
stone.
we've got to do
He
here,
is made
Jan,
of stone, and he does have a little cat
I
nose.
haven't the faintest idea.
That is adorable.
But I do know Solum has been tainted by chaos
Might be
somehow,
growing
and
a
we
beard.
have to restore the natural order. I told you the Ferai are violent, but they live as a basically peaceful clan with rituals and art, for example.
Peaceful,
a
but
structured
violent.
society. The
Peaceful
one
cave
crucial thing for the
paintings.
race is their king. In Solum, the king
They
has
punched
huge
the paint
authority,
right into the
awesome
rock.
strength, but he must, without fail, sacrifice himself at the height of his power and pass the throne to his heir.
Gruesome.
They are so hardcore.
Sweet. How do you know you're at the height of your
Yes,
power
the
if you have to
burning
die?
crown, the traditional method of royal sacrifice.
It's
This
Failure
feels
of the
pretty
king to
powerful. I don't
abdicate
think
his
I can
power
really
will
go up
devastate
from
the
here.
land
All right.
and lead its people to
they have a
ruin.
ruler, you see.
Ruin
And when you
as
hit
in-
like you must be this
Precisely.
tall
The king
to base
here is
yourself and
her,
set yourself
strong,
on fire.
deadly even,
Yes.
but always a good leader
But
for
what
his
if you
people, I
never? What if you
believe.
purposely
The
never
Ferai
actually
king, like any
reach
other
the
through
height of your
eternity.
power?
But some
They
time
take
ago, he was due to relinquish
platform
power.
boots
Your power.
and nail them to your shoes.
And he's running for another term.
All right, you're at the height of
He's
Dave's
senselessly
power.
refusing to give up his rule, and so leading the Ferai to disaster.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we check it out. Cool.
They actually have all these paintings prepared
A sound
of the
plan.
fall of their own race.
I guess they did. Maybe it's sort of like a welcome home center,
Well,
and it's
they-
like, welcome to Snowland.
I'll quite happily
Here's
lead the
this
way
thing that
whenever you
explains
like.
our entire means of rule.
since it's right at the gate, it seems like the best place to put it. It's like, all right, we don't really want to go around explaining this to all of you every time one of you comes in here.
Ah,
Here's how things work.
here is.
Muskets are at the next stall. Bathrooms
Hello,
are that
good gate. Can we come in? Is that a
Pointing
yes?
guys say no.
No,
That
he said
not
Kiko
sound too friendly.
Sikon.
Let's
I'm
find
pretty
another
sure I
way
read that
around.
part. Yep. Okay, let's try
Translation.
the other direction.
So we're playing a screen now.
I like Scree. When it comes to between the two of them, I personally like playing as Scree a little bit more because I feel he has some sort of utility to him.
I think
it
screen
comes
moves
a little bit.
faster.
Also, cutscene again.
Oh, for freak's sake.
You hear those growls, Scree?
That sounds like Malkai. They're primitive, territorial beasts. Huge teeth, fearsome claws, fond of the dark.
Well, that's it. We ain't moving. Oh, no.
I suspect they'd only be interested in devouring you.
Oh, great.
I doubt they'd find me too palatable.
Sure. You don't look particularly tasty.
Malkai
Thereby,
are
you're
afraid of
volunteering
fire.
yourself.
I'll scout ahead, see if I can find anything.
He is volunteering himself.
Be
I'll
real
stay-
awkward if we run into some lithivores.
Oh God.
It's like, well, they eat you, but now they
Hi, Malachi.
leave all the eating people alone.
Have fun there. Now keep in mind, they look like cats. They make cat noises, right?
Yes.
All right. I want you to keep this in mind for, I think, a cutscene or two away. They're going to make a death sound.
It's gonna be dogs.
I want you to ask yourself, does it sound like a cat?
It's gonna sound like a chihuahua eating a hairball.
It's not like their cats. Their death sounds can sound like anything.
You ever heard a chihuahua eat a hairball?
No.
I'm sorry, but I never bothered watching.
That doesn't really sound like a loud noise to me.
Also, conveniently, a cave, a fire,
Fire.
and barrels.
Who's tending
The
them?
barrel has fuck all in it.
Who
But
put
I
those
opened
barrels
them.
there?
There's a barrel over there too.
At bay?
I
I
didn't
guess there
pick
was
that
some
one.
kind of mine trader. This
All
barrel's
right,
not
let's go a
even
little bit
enough for
further.
carts to go through.
Aha! Back, mangy curs!
So what we're
Oh,
learning.
That's
Scree,
it.
you're adorable.
Scree is adorable. Also, he has your fire stick. Jen is afraid of fire. She does not touch the fire.
It should be safe for you to enter.
We lit one torch. The entire cave is illuminated.
Should be safe or is safe?
It is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, big guy.
Probably.
Maybe. Who knows?
Perhaps. We'll see.
Safe-ish.
I'm Malachi.
Sort of.
I dead bodies.
Why do you think they ate the legs off that one torso, but not the rest?
Because, just like people, they like the thigh.
They're saving
Nobody
it
likes the
later.
breast.
Yeah, they were saving it for later. You know, zombies, they're interested in
You
the
can look
brain.
at my maps
Malachi,
whenever you
not
like.
so much.
They're updated as we progress.
And of course, there's a map thing when you hit the start button. Like that. Hi!
Another symbol. There it is again.
Oh my god. And there are several layers. There's actually like 3 layers of map.
You know, being small
which is actually
and
kind of
made
fun.
from
Also,
stone
more
has some
utility.
advantages.
It does.
Absolutely. I can climb up any stonework surface.
Does
Now,
this
that's
sound like a
something that
hint
might
for
be
puzzles
useful
you're gonna have to
us
solve?
Yes.
No.
Environmental
Yes.
ones?
If it's stone
Yes.
work, does that mean any natural stone he can't go up?
Pretty much. Wait, it's pretty much like, did someone make brick walls? If yes, he can go up it.
Wood is right out. Forget gates.
Fuck wood.
Theoretically, he.
Have
he
you
should be
seen a
able to,
wooden
like, flat
gargoyle?
stone.
No, we don't do that petrified wood bullshit here. We do rocks. We open this gate.
That is all. From the other side.
Have
Well,
you
it's
tried the other
petrified,
side?
but
Would
at that
you?
point it is rock.
Fine.
Together.
It pulls. It's a pull door,
Really
No,
not.
but it has handles. You
I love this
pull
guy right here.
handle.
This statue, it's looking up. Oh no!
It's to fool
Where's it
invading
going?
armies, you see. They
The
think they
moon
need
is
to
over
pull.
there, sir. You angled your statue. The wrong. Oh, goodbye,
Damn that
fire.
wind.
Uh-oh.
You went inside.
Don't panic. They can smell fear, you know.
How?
I think
Not
the
on
idea is
menu
that they
here.
can
I'll
see
smell
you.
how I want.
Get ready
That
for
seems to be the
sound.
bigger problem. Yeah, that's the stock puppy dying noise.
Yes. Cat turns into. Oh yes. By the way, there's this dude.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure Fallout 4 uses that noise whenever your dog gets hit.
Shit.
No. That's a wolverine.
A
Hot.
Bulbarian.
Wait, he dropped like a droplet of drool? Oh, really?
Pardon?
Don't worry. I can
Translation. You like that Numa Numa song?
Can you speak
Safinta,
English?
Wend and Jen. Eb em ota jimendiarella.
Yeah, he just slowly starts talking. Do you speak demon?
This runt will
Whips
have
out
to believe you're
smartphone.
an envoy of
Okay,
the
Oh,
goddess Bella.
Google
You're more like a
Translate.
sniveling half-breed to me.
Le singe est sur les branches.
I vote we're big enough to swallow the odd insult here.
Monkey's not in the tree.
Strangers, in these treacherous times.
Why does he speak English?
Should I drive
Everyone
you
is
from my
bilingual in
kingdom,
Demon Land.
or leave you to the Maokai?
You know, sometimes you want to go to Earth, and you want to hang out at a pub, and you need to learn the language.
I suppose you must
Is
know
he
the
an actual
whereabouts of my
human,
son,
though?
then.
Why not speak that language?
No.
Then you are of no use.
You should speak demon in Demon Land.
But
Never mind
listen,
that the
I do know what
protagonist
it's
is
like
not a
to
demon.
lose someone.
But she's not speaking it. He's not speaking it now.
We at least help you look
Oh, he's
for Jared.
bilingual.
You seem ill-equipped to be helping anyone. Take this.
Let
and
me
may
give you
just
my tiny
survive the
knife.
night.
Just by looking at her, you can tell she doesn't speak it.
I have no more time for strangers.
Where did she put that?
Return.
She just kind of attached it to her leg.
I think she stabbed herself with it.
She has a leg strap.
Yeah, she has
Where
a
did
leg
she get
strap
that
now.
from?
I'm not sure if she always had that, but she does
No.
now.
Come on,
She
it's
always
fine.
had
You
it
can do Let's
because
find this
whoever designed this
I'm
took a
fine as you
liking
wish.
to
I'll add
Final
to the list.
Fantasy character designs with
Why do you call me a
50 belts
half-breed?
per character. Do you not
Perhaps it's
remember
time for me to
Lulu's
scout
belt
ahead.
dress?
That's not as bad as Lulu's, or
I
a number
know.
of other Nomura designs I could think of.
Where are we now? The Fair Eye Villa. We need to go there. What's this glowing thing? We should touch it. It makes us
Yeah.
glow.
What you
Is it
doing?
steroids?
It's called a lodestone. They're important. You'll find out later.
You are
I don't know if you know
strange
this,
critter,
but you can
Scree.
do the camera.
I did not.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking and it's serious? Oh, I don't care. Camera. Camera is fun.
Oh, this is weird.
Flippy.
Ooh, a backflip. Forget about it.
Front flip, sir. And later on,
Front flip.
we're going to see him do a somersault. Maybe even the trampoline.
Forget about crawling onto the floor and just standing up. Nope, we flip.
Oblivion presents the Olympics, featuring Scree. Actually, you know what? I think the
Are there
Pharaoh
other
people-
gargoyles he can compete against, or does that put him at something of an advantage, not having skin?
Actually, if
I
we
need to find a way to
incorporate
get
what we
Jen
know
over
so
here.
far, it's going to be him, 2 humans, a goat guy, and a frog.
And a giant dude.
That was the goat guy.
Is that the frog?
Oh yes, by the way, another
No,
tarot
the giant
card.
dude was the frog. Okay, well now why is she
Subtle.
here?
Do you think they were hinting at something? Oh yes, that reminds me. Tarot cards. When you pick up that card, it does not actually show you what card you earned in each area.
That tree seems
Which
ready
means
to
you
fall
have
at
to
any moment.
quit the game, go to the start menu, into bonus materials, tarot cards, and then try and deduce one by one which card did I unlock this time.
Should be the job as a
So you
makeshift
need to know
bridge.
what's left, what you have, and where it is.
Yes.
It's also assuming you're the only one with save data.
Assuming you're the only one with saved data on top of that, yes. Where our other person? Let's
Well
see if we can
implemented.
go somewhere. Oh, you want well implemented? The default camera controls on this are interesting. Wherein, let's see, thumb button up pitches you, I believe, it was a complete inverse on each thing. So left is right, right is left, up is down, down is up. It was maddening. Also,
Even though inverse-
combat. All combat is
Guys
done by shoulder
showed
buttons.
up out of nowhere.
You can stab them.
You're
You
not.
can also do a circle attack
Do they slash?
and a slash. This is really going to boil down to panically tapping shoulder buttons and hoping you get it to go right.
So, no combos?
I like how
There is a
very-
combo. That's when I tried to do a sort of knee attack. That's what happened. However, they don't exactly formally tell you what those combos are. It isn't like, say, Remember Me, where you could create your own combo system. It isn't like an actual formal fighting game where you can just open up a menu and it says, hey, if you want to drop kick a motherfucker, go and do this. No, it doesn't show you any of that. So you just kind of have to intuit it. Barrel
A bit
crushing.
more on the
Yes.
button mashy.
Yeah, a little bit of button mashy. But there is one neat thing that you can do, and that is, oh yes, rumbling intensifies.
So many earthquakes.
We're in
Valerian
Star Trek
suffers as a
camera
result
shake
of Ern's
territory.
poor judgment. Several moons have passed since he failed to relinquish his throne.
He didn't fail, Scream. How can he let go when there's no heir to take over?
Of course. Of course. Finding Jared could be the key to restoring the balance in Solum.
Could
We
be.
tried Subway,
He went to Jared.
or actually, now that that whole thing is maybe prison.
That was 2 bad jokes for the price of 1.
Oh yeah, they're all bad. We're the worst. It's great. Hey, you're a locked door. How are you doing? It's not very good
Someone must
at
have
accepting
secured it
button
from the
presses
inside.
sometimes.
You are stone. Break it.
I love this pillar. Hi, goat.
That would be rude.
Little blood and a little tabard.
The gap's too
Conveniently,
small for
there's
him.
a hole.
How?
Someone
Because
secured
Earth
it from the
isn't through it.
inside, then realized they had to leave.
We have to make a puzzle.
How is that blocked from the inside?
Professor Layton,
You know,
the
locked.
environmental game.
Good job,
We need to
Jed.
get into this. That reminds me of a puzzle.
You could have just kicked the door down.
So here's a question. Should we go down or pick up the white thing in the sky?
I vote
Oh
for
my
my thing.
god.
The answer may surprise you. It's to go up, by the way.
So we play Legend of Mana.
I actually have not done Legend of Mana. Wait, hold on. Was it? No. Legend of Mana. Yeah, that was for the PlayStation, right? Secret of Mana. I hadn't played. King of Pentacles.
Secret of Mana and
Bird.
Sword of Mana I have not done.
Yeah, me neither.
I haven't beaten Sword of Mana, but I've played it.
Yeah. Legend of Mana is way more my speed. It's like, yeah, double knife and punching things. Then later on,
And
gets
whips
like the
and
stack.
spears and bows.
Oh, the spear was amazing. And then you start it up, and it does that weird Animu song. Hey, Torch.
What the?
Yeah, that's how that works.
What?
Uh-huh. Welcome to the PlayStation 2, where
You don't
people
need to
don't
turn
really
around, you
complain
just need
too
to
much
get-
about physics. I'm finger quoting here. Physics. Remember cutscenes? You're gonna do them.
Oh, these guys look happy.
I think they're better on the PS1.
We should ask these tribesmen if they know anything about Jared's disappearance.
They're right. They can
Shoot.
hear you.
We've
Yeah,
heard
but
about the $5 foot long. Where can we get that here?
Now, do we assume that that's a female, or is that...
I'm gonna say that's a female because I think the males are a bit
Apparently,
hornier.
Jared used to hunt here. Some time
can't
ago,
they
the
speak
locals heard a
English?
terrible fight raging.
Because they've
Because
never
it's-
visited Earth for bars.
Actually, no. I'm gonna say maybe some level of nobility because back in the day, if we're talking medieval times, you either had to be a member of like the church or whatnot to receive an education, or be nobility. And
You either have to deal with other countries, or you don't.
I get turned around because it's a fucking cave. And cutscenes do not like orienting you too well. I don't know
Oh,
if you
that
remember
one,
the earthquake video
The wall
a
doesn't
little
look
while
too
ago.
sturdy.
Of course it
Take
did.
it down.
Punch it
No.
with it first.
We're gonna do better. We're gonna smash a barrel and then pick up a wheel that just kind of shifted itself conveniently. Hi, Jen.
I thought it was a shield at first.
What did he attach the torch to?
His back patch.
His back belt, I guess, or magnets. I mean,
he's got like a pouch and some test tubes back there.
Oh, look
speaking
at
as a
this.
person who's played WoW, just equipment that attaches to yourself is fine. And then just Jen teleports. Mile-long stair. Point.
That's
I
one
like
way.
how
I
the
suppose.
ground
Oh,
was already worn down.
Puzzle
Or
solved
this.
indeed. Personally, I like to think that the guys behind were trying to keep the bad things out and they bricked it up and they were like, you have to keep them away. and they hastily bricked it up. Who
They
knows?
still dug out a ramp,
Doink.
something heavy to roll down.
And another lodestone. You're
They will
going
be
to
important
need them, by
later.
the way. Yes. They're going to be so important that you get completely stopped in the story if you had not picked them up. There's maybe an allowance of like 1 at this point, I think. Maybe. But yeah, you're gonna.
It's a lodestone. We'll tell you about them, but not right now. So we're gonna have Scree tell you that we're gonna tell you later.
Here's
But they're
hoping that you
important.
remembered to obsessively break every barrel at this point in our linear game. Hey, wind, fire! Guess what happens?
If they're so
Welcome to the
important,
Thunderdome.
if they're so important that you need to continue the game, and like basically everyone needs them for some reason, why not just keep them around? Like,
All right, so you
Whenever-
see me trying to stab and eat things here. Like, I'm just frantically hitting like the left and right trigger buttons. Each signifies like right hand punch, left hand punch, that kind of jazz. Left bumper is a sort of spin attack. I'm trying to remember if I did it in this track or not. But it's actually kind of a really shit spin attack, I'm not gonna lie. It mostly hits things that are, that. It mostly hits things that are behind you. It has a terrible arc in front. You're better off just backing up into something to try and hit it.
So did the
like how the
music group from the
enemy-
beginning also do the battle music?
Yes, that's 16 volt. I believe they did a good amount of the music here. Are you ready for a cutscene again?
This is spider leg.
This isn't a good sign.
What is
No.
It's a
Spiders.
piece of a Ferri's horn.
Oh.
It has an engraved tip.
What?
The symbol is similar to one used by Hearn's family.
It says Mom.
it? I guess we should show it to him then.
Hey King, look at what we earned.
We got it at Jared's.
Actually, yes, that was
Nice one.
Jared's Lodge. Very good.
Come on, move it, damn it.
Foreshadowing wise, it's pretty obvious whose it's going to be.
Yes. Like, how many possible goat men are around?
We
That
have
son of a bitch.
seen one goat man with like
I think we'll need to split up
with
here.
longhorn
I can climb
bullhorns.
down. I'm afraid you'll have to find another way.
Yes, let's find that other way. I don't know where we can find it.
It's rock! Climb it!
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
it
can't
gets
do
better.
that.
This part right here, the game is kind of jank. It's like, I'm clearly trying to get on. And then it's like, oh, now I'm gonna go. It's, Look, between playing this and like Dark Souls at the same time, I'm really, really appreciating Dark Souls' control scheme.
Yeah.
Barrel, barrel, barrel. Yes. Yeah. Let's swap characters.
There it is again.
And those barrels just fall apart symmetrically.
Yes, they do.
Climb down the
Gonna
bridge.
do? Just go down a bridge and then back up. That's it. Such a puzzle. Are there any more barrels? Well, there's a wheelbarrow, but that you can't break that. It's already broken.
You
Sad.
might be able to break it further.
Welcome to the city.
Very snowy.
Was this
Very
the only way to
snowy.
get here?
Actually, no. Not entirely. Do you want to know the other way?
Yes. Oh,
Well, it's the gate.
the one that they
Basically,
refused
what
to
we
send.
did was make a complete detour to get to the other side of the gate. That's so short. How will we get through? Oh, just go under it. Remember that detection thing? Jen apparently really has a hard time navigating a bar as well. Hi,
Yes.
gate. How are you doing?
And they don't see us on the other side.
No. But
Their
they're gonna
job
see
is
us
to
in a
look
minute.
that way.
Yeah.
If you're on this side, you're fine.
Hi!
No, but you're going to protect them.
Oh, by the way, welcome to one of the most aggravating parts about this game. You're gonna see it when he gets to low enough health, because he staggers, starts to regenerate hit points, and you have to do an execute move a la Revengeance to kill him. By the way, you have to do that with the finish move, and that's a strong attack. It's synonymous. So, you may get stuck on that.
So it's like Prince of Persia.
It's the worst, yes.
I like how to have that I'm a thief put up.
Because they're an archer. They're supposed to look like that. Whee!
Kind of interesting how their HP is silver.
See, I try to execute, and it just gives me grief. I'm hitting the same button. That's what that is.
All the
Snap the crotch. Okay, I love this part. You see that banner? Look at the tree. The wind.
It's a plastic banner.
Yes.
It was just made of
All
wood.
right. So we conveniently opened the gate we were never going to use again.
Scree, could you give me some help
Ever.
here?
But this way, if you go tarot hard hunting again, it's slightly more convenient.
Oh yes. Speaking of which, we shall end it off with this little ditty right here.
Ooh, what's this?
It's a chest with a tarot card.
Oh, strength.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
It still has
So-
the abs.
Well, why wouldn't it? They're part of him.